people are especially attracted by gastronomic specialties of the region, primarily oysters, mussels and other seafood, which makes the Bay of Ston particularly famous. In other words, you should definitely visit Ston and enjoy it in every sense. The Dalmatian coast has a very long history of mariculture. Traces of primitive oyster farming in Bay of Ston date back to Roman reign of this area. First written documents on shellfish fishing date back to the 16th century, with records from the 17th century providing details on the collection and sale of oysters from the time of the Dubrovnik Republic. They are organized for breeding by granting concessions and privileges enjoyed by breeders.
This oyster type which we produce here in the Ston Bay is very special because this type of oyster is growing only in this bay. On the whole world, they take altogether 3 years to grow to the full size.
3 years?
Yes, and the cycle of production starts every year in May and June, when the big oysters release eggs to the water. So one big oyster can release approximately 500,000 to 1 million microscopically small egg oysters, which then just float around the bay. And at that time of the year, we put these plastic nets, which are called collectors, in the sea. So what we do is that we put the collectors in the sea and we tie a rock to the bottom of the collector and a floater to the top. So we basically stretch them in the water. And so as the water is passing through the collector, the little egg oysters, they get stuck. And after a few months, you have the small oysters, which are about the size of your nail, growing on the collector. And this is the second phase of production. So basically what we do here is that we remove the 1 year oysters from the collector, and then we cement them to a plastic rope, like this one. So we put oyster, rope, piece of cement, the second oyster.
I see. In this 3-year growth period, almost 40% of shellfish doesn't reach full maturity. So the expected yield is about 60%. This difficult and uncertain production is one of the reasons why oysters are so valued and considered a prime quality delicacy. It all looks so simple and easy when an expert does it. But after a bit of practice and with an aid of some great wine from Pelješac, things just seem to be working out on their own.